Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, and we're back with another episode of Settlement Survival. Hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. Now, at the end of our last episode, it's been a couple days here. We'll just do a quick little recap. We got this started, this place, basically, this marketplace, as our new little area for our town expansion. I did do a couple little things in between episodes here. Like I said, we got church in there, got a couple warehouses, repair shop, the basic things, the clinic, and a couple houses. So those guys are going to get built up here over time, and then we will have our other little village ready to go over here, which will be cool. And then back over in our regular old town, we got all of our nurseries built up, and we got tobacco seeds. So we're in the process of here of having a good amount of permanent trade stuff to sell to people to get that rep up, and then to get unlocking more things. So we want those dense farms, so we're working towards that, and that's what we're doing with the tobacco. And then over here, we're pretty much maxed out with our marketplace space. So we got houses everywhere that we can have houses. That's why we decided to expand. And then we did just get a new critter. So if I hit I here, go to collection, we got turkey. So we had geese before, but no turkey. So we had to make a couple pastures for some of those guys. And maybe we can even do that over in our new little area. So let's go ahead and we'll do some agriculture. We're going to go to pastures, and maybe I want a whole bunch of things over here. So that could be good. So let's go with so we want the turkey, right? Because it's a new thing. So check that out. Okay, there's turkey. And then let's go with a goose. And then we could do a buffalo. Nope. It was kind of too close there. So let's go try again. We can go with a buffalo, and then with the alpaca. So then we'll be good to go with all of our critters on this side of the world as well as the other. And then the goods don't have to go as far, so it'll just be a little bit better for efficiency's sake for these people that live here. I guess the issue with building it where I did is because that's housing space that I should use. But it's okay. We can maybe do another little one over here, a little marketplace area or something. I don't know. And then we can continue to expand, of course, on this direction as well. Those guys are good to go, so it's going to take a minute to get built up. I did put another builder hut in here too, builder cabin, to try and speed this up a little bit more, but it's still pretty slow. Oh, I guess I'm only at 5. So we'll kick the game up to times 10 speed here, and we'll see how it goes. We're doing really, really great with laborers. Look at this, up to 29 people. So I'm happy about that situation. It's doing pretty great. I haven't had immigrants for a little while, so this is just basically a lot of our people here. So we're getting 3 births per season. Last one 5. So we're doing really good with our population. Another 5. That's nice. We start putting in some schools. That's when our labor account isn't as good, because people have to go to school for a time, and then they're not working. So let's put some people in this iron mine here. We have the means to get our own iron, so let's go for it. So we'll start to get that. Right now it's in the red because we aren't producing it like this, so this should be nice. So get this figured out. And then over here, I also noticed that we have some storage issues happening. So we're full here, and we're practically full there. 86, that's pretty full, and then 99%. So we really need to get some better warehouses over here, or storage yards. I'm gonna just go with the warehouses. How close to this? Ooh. The tailors in the town sorted out leftover scraps and some old clothes that could no longer be worn in the store. Although they could not be made into decent clothes, tailors could still reuse the materials to make simpler clothes or backpacks that can be put to use. Let's go with backpacks because we have a good amount of clothes. So we got, nice, 300 backpacks. That's really good. So back to what I was thinking here. If I put this warehouse here, I could do a line of it, and I think that might be a good way to cap this off, because I don't want to keep going in this really type direction, because I don't want to get into this too much. I mean, I do a little bit here, but I think that's okay because we really need the storage over here. And then of course I got to sneak a road in, so we're gonna lose a little bit more, but I think that's okay. Can we maybe put a mine here? Look at that, so close, but no, we can't. So I could put another warehouse down. So almost, dang it, one little corner. Okay, so that'll be our storage fix. That should be pretty decent, I think. We can continue to work our way down here a little bit more with some farms, or if I could flatten this mountain out, that would also be really great. But we did get our 2 2 tech points, and that's going to bring us into the agriculture. So we've been talking about, we're trading for herbs quite a bit, and now we are able to grow our own with the 2 points. So we're going to go ahead and get herb knowledge, and then forest farms, another one we're going to get. We did get was it bamboo? Yeah, we got bamboo, and the bamboo needed to be grown in the forest farms. So that's why we decided to get down to here. So what we want to do now is, of course, build a couple forest farms. I like these guys 10 by 10s as well. I think we can kind of just work our way. Ooh, so this is a buff. We're gonna use it a little bit. I'm gonna bring this forest farm over here. I'm gonna just fill this whole deal in. 10 by 10. Is that what it is? 11 by 11. So that's gotta be fine right there. So let's get that going. We're gonna get some trees growing there. I'm gonna end up having a lot of these things. Well, we'll probably use the dense forest once we get there. But let's get this guy ready, and let's get another one, or another 2 or 3 or something, a good handful more, because I wanted the bamboo, and I also do want timber as well, because up until this point, we've just been gathering timber the old-fashioned way, just by picking it manually, and that's not as good. So we'll get this guy, at least 3 working over here. That should be pretty decent. I do kind of want to set up with these guys having their own tools and clothes and stuff coming in. So I do need a couple people for that, but we are at 27 laborers, which is pretty good. But let's see, what do we got for stock on tobacco seeds? So 418, that's pretty good. I'm thinking about setting up a trade here. So let's go here, and that's right. We'll go for buy insurance. Of course, we are going to sell. Let's go tobacco. All right. So 269 a piece, and we have 418 of them. Let's just do the whole deal for 18. I think we should be able to carry that. Yep, easy peasy. We're gonna make a little bit of money off that. So not as good as I had hoped, but also not terrible. So we're gonna go for that. We'll sell those guys, and I don't even know if I want to buy anything at this point. Maybe we just kind of save up our money, and then when we do later, we can start doing like Rania and Carlos trades with our trading the bunnies or the bunnies, the kitties and the dogs. So let's go ahead and we'll sell that, and we'll farm it, and then we'll go just get some money off that. A little over 1,000. So it'll be nice to have that coming in a little bit more here. We could even go a little bit more wild with these and build a ton of them. We might have to do that. Ooh, it looks like we have another thing over here that would buff the nurseries or another forest farm, but this kind of messes up what we got going on here with our gather huts and our forester and our apiary. So we may have to move that stuff somewhere else. Maybe we could like tuck it up here or something. To utilize this is what I mean. So let's go ahead and go like that, and then one more. That'll work just fine like that. And we can even go right there. Okay, so that's gonna start to get built up, and then we're gonna start to do some more tobacco and some more medicines over here. That's what I was thinking with those guys. We'll get that happening, and then this will start to be green, and then the timber is going to be green. So that'll be really nice to have all that working for us producing our own stuff. We don't have to import all of those herbs like we were. We haven't been finding them as much as we really need them. Well, I'm going to mark all this because we have 26 laborers, so that should be cleaned up here pretty quick, and we really need some wood. So that's kind of what I was hoping with that. And then I kind of want to put a couple more people in the coal mine here because we need coal. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 more, I think. Let's see how well that works. This is kind of running out of coal as well. You can see it's at 25% inventory there. So we are going to try and get another one built up here. Ooh, look at that. That'll work great right there. Can I do one more? Yes. Okay, so that'll be awesome. We'll have that one. And then one more even. Wow. Okay. That's wild. That's gonna be nice to have those mines going. More of that coal, more of that iron. This could even be our little steel area. That's something that I like to do with my towns, is make a little designated steel processing area. So that I'll have coal coming in, and then I'll have the iron ore, and then the furnaces to cook all that stuff to make the what is it called? Not the domestic fuel, but the refined fuels to make all the steel, and then building kits and all that stuff. That's what we'll do over here, I think. And then what we're going to be doing here. Oh yeah, I just noticed that this is full finally. So we are going to tear down this cemetery. You can see we already got 1 headstone in this new one. So we're going to do that. I'm going to make it a priority because it kind of is. This isn't going to fill up like really, really quick, but I want to get this one built up before we really, really need it. That's a happiness thing. So if you have people who die and you don't have a cemetery, you could take hits on your happiness. So we're doing pretty good with that. I want to keep it that way. It's not the greatest right now. We're pretty low. So did we get the theater? I don't think we quite got theater yet. No, we didn't. So that's gonna be a ways out. because we need the calcining kilns. And then we could really need some brick and some glass coming in too, so that means more sand and more clay. We do have these guys right now. We have 1,400 clay and 1,200 sand, so that's doing pretty good. And then we got a ship on the way. I think I missed that last merchant ship here. We could have checked to see if they had those blueprints, but I forgot about it. And no immigrants on the timeline still. So we're still at 26, so we're doing great. Still, that's great. Let's go ahead and do a processing service. Yeah, service. I'm gonna go here. And there we go. So that'll be swapped out, and then we'll be good to go with that stuff. These guys are good to go as well. I'm gonna even put another little warehouse there just because it's close by for those guys. And then these nurseries are coming in. Oh, did we get all that wood gathered up? Oh yeah, look at that. We did. September. I don't have a whole lot of time to gather anything else. But we absolutely could try. Just grab like that. Peeps out there to get that stuff picked up. Okay. Oh, what about our corrals? Are those done yet? Not quite yet. Wow, this stuff is taking forever to get built up. I could mark this area gathering as well. Get those things coming in. Where are we storing all this stuff? How many? We just have the one warehouse. Okay, so we might need to bump that up a little bit. I think I'll run road there. Actually, so we know this is gonna come up. I'm gonna go like this. Just go down the line here, and then I'm gonna put an angle road in there, an L-shaped road. We're gonna come up to this guy and come up to this guy, and then come down here. And then we can do a couple more things in here, or well, actually, let's see. We might want to do houses up into here. The warehouse is going to be for like mostly this stuff, but I guess it's too late for that. They're going to put it elsewhere, probably right in here. But to work all this stuff that's closer here, so they can bring everything down here. We should get a tailor going on in here as well. But let's get these houses built up before we even queue anything else. It doesn't really matter at this moment. We are in the red though with clothing. So let's go ahead and find our tailor. There it is. Oh, we could even... I'm gonna go advanced tailor. Let's grab this guy. And where do we want to go with our industry stuff? Kind of thinking like way over here, just kind of border of the town here where we will have houses. We don't quite yet. But let's see here. Can we go? Let's go like this. Since I kind of have this T shape here at the bottom, let's just call that our border. And let's see. Yeah, it's pretty close. We want to go over here with this? Shoot. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cancel this. Get that coming in. And I want to see how a mine fits over here because I would like to have coal coming in. And then also iron would be good here as well. But I don't know if we're going to fit both in here. Let's see. We can do all the way to there. Oh, we got a rep increase. So that'll be nice. And looks like only that one with how we have stuff configured right now, because I can't quite go far enough out and I can't go far enough in here, but I could probably go on this side, this other side here. Oh yeah, I can do a bunch over there, so that's not a big deal. We'll get this dirt road in, do that, and then I'm gonna get this out of here. And okay, so we got our tailor put over here. We're gonna be making some I want not rough clothes, but the down jackets. I want to go one more higher tier of clothing, since we're gonna have all this stuff produced right here anyways. It should be pretty okay to do that. Our caravan came into town, so let's go ahead and find those guys, which would be here. We got level 1. Oh, we had level 1. Oh, weird. Okay. I swear we had level 1. But anyways, we got level 1, we have bamboo, and we have the ability to make paper now. So once we get some of our tree stuff built up, we can put some bamboo in there and start to make some paper, which is going to then help our research institutes produce more tech points. So that'll be good to get that stuff happening. And then I've got a little bit of money, so we're at 2,800. That's pretty great. Let's see what we're looking at as far as tobacco. Oh, 863, not bad. So we could go right back out and get that happening. Oh, it looks like these guys are looking for clay. Oh yeah, we got that. Okay, good. I'm gonna bump a couple people into the builder's cabin here. Since we have 33 people, which is pretty great, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna go over here and do the same. Ooh, so we got fuel reserves are low. So that's not great. We knew about that for the coal. That's what that is referring to here, or domestic fuels. Now that we got some timber figured out here, we got 1,800 with these guys coming in. Let's go ahead and find another sawmill and start to make some domestic fuels out of that wood again. So we have this guy making planks. We have 200 planks stored up. Okay. And then this guy's making domestic fuels out of either or. Okay, so let's bump another person in there. And then I'm going to build another sawmill. Yeah, let's go over here just because we need him for this area as well. Get that happening right there. That'd be good. Houses are coming in. Awesome. Do I need another road out here? Looks like I do. We'll go ahead and we'll run one real quick. Zip. Okay, good. Continue to get that stuff built up. Looks like our medicine is still in the red, so we're still hoping for those guys to come in here pretty quick because we're not making any medicine off of these guys here. Maybe I should swap those seeds out. It is March, so hopefully it's not too late to start planting. Looks like I was too late on this one, but not on this one. So I got it just in time to get one batch of herbs coming in. And then once this is over here, maybe we do another what are these nurseries with herbs in them, and then the other two we'll do with tobacco, and we'll have the habit shared there and get both products. I think that would be nice to have. We got our pasture going over here. We wanted a turkey as one of our new buddies, a goose, and then we want to have an alpaca over here as well, and then finally buffalo. And then what else do we want over here? We got the tailor, and then I know, a soap workshop. So we want to get a soap workshop to utilize some of that fat that we are going to be producing. So we'll go ahead and put this guy. Nah, we got room for another pasture. I don't want to go there. We'll go over here by the tailor. We'll flip it on this side of the road, and we'll get that guy on the way as well. That'd be nice to have all that stuff coming in over here. We have lots of room to go over in this direction and a little bit up north as well. That'll be good to have that stuff all figured out and gather all that stuff up. Yeah, I think what I want to do is rearrange this, like I mentioned. Let's go with the Forester hut here. I'm gonna plop it up. Yeah, let's go like right in here. It's the same message as before. Tailors in the town sorted out their leftover scraps, some old clothes that could no longer be worn in the store. Although they could not be made into decent clothes, tailors could still reuse them. So are we going to use them to make clothes or backpacks? Let's go with backpack again. So we'll do 300 more backpacks. So that'd be great. And then let's go ahead and go Forester hut. Okay, and then let's go ahead and go Gatherer's hut. Oh, can we go up here? Yeah, let's go up a little bit further. Go like that, and then we need a apiary. Oops, an apiary I said. And then let's go that, and then let's go one more forest hut, and then I'll show you our little trick with the two of them planting, and then only one of them gathering the trees. Because then we're still going to benefit from gathering the trees, but there also is going to be kind of like a perpetual full forest over here, and it's pretty great. So I'm going to leave these things here until this is completed. We should have plenty of workers to deal with it, so that should be okay. Our big well in town here is good to go, so let's get a worker in there. Oh, and then we need buffalo here, and then we need to split off our geese, buffalo, and alpacas from our other places. So there we go, our buffaloes. We're going to separate pasture 9, separate pasture 8, and then our geese separate pasture 6. Okay, and then those are going to head on over here, and then we'll have those guys started up, and that'll be great. I'm thinking, I think my brain was like, you need a butcher for this over here. And I don't even think we have butcher yet. Maybe that should be something we could get into here. Okay, here's meat processing and then the butcher. So can produce various meats into meat chops. And these are pretty good. So do we want to grab that, or do we want to keep working on our trade stuff? I think I want to get down to well-known reputation. So I'm going to go for superior insurance over the butcher this time. And we're getting pretty close to another technology. So we'll probably grab well-known rep here at the end of the episode, or pretty close to it. And then next, let's go maybe and get that meat processing. That should be good. Oh, and here we go. We do have immigrants about halfway here, so that'd be nice to have those guys coming in. Hopefully we can feed them. It looks like we are kind of falling behind on our food situation a little bit here. I can't believe I'm only down to 280 food, or 240 food, I mean, because I just looked up there, I felt like, and it was fine. So that's not good. We finally had that figured out. Let's go. These are standard fields. And right, standard fields, standard farms. Okay, we gotta put a couple in here, and then we gotta go over here as well, and let's get a couple of these guys coming in. Let's see, we want to run a road here at least, so I'm gonna kind of just eyeball this about right there, Oh, look at that. Perfecto. And then we'll go like this, and then like this. And we get a couple more food farms over here as well. This 3 times 6. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. Now I don't have enough people for that. Shoot. Okay. Now we're down to 13, 12 people. What's going on here? Labor died of old age. Okay, so old age is just hitting us, I guess. That's fine. We got 12 people, and then yeah, the immigrants on the way will also be able to help with this. Oh, I know why. Because we have these forest farms coming in. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this guy going with bamboo shoots. This guy's gonna go with tree seeds, and this guy's gonna go with tree seeds as well. So it's gonna take a little bit for these to produce. So it's gonna take a year. So I think that's not too bad. So we'll get this coming in. That should be a good amount of timber for us. We're already doing all right with timber, so I'm not too worried about that. But let's get these fields put in so that we can continue to make enough food for our peeps. We're up to 3,600 now, but it is September, so we're just now harvesting. So we're kind of on the edge of being in trouble, I feel like. So let's go herb seeds over here. Those guys are still coming in. Sawmill. That's going to be a priority because it's an urgent need. It's September right now, and we have zero, pretty much anything stored up. So let's get this built up, and then we're gonna have to get this mine built up so we can start to get some coal coming into these towns here, these houses here. Because yeah, that's not gonna be a great winter time if we don't have enough of that stuff going on. We're still in the red with herbs. I know I just got this completed, but I'm gonna put this one as herbs as well, and then the next one we'll do with tobacco, and then we have 3 herbs and 4 tobaccos for now. We'll definitely have more as the game goes on because we want to trade some more, but that's what we're going to begin with. Speaking of the trades, let's go ahead and go and do a sell trip. We are going to be selling some tobaccos. How many we got now? 1427. All right, so we're going to sell that. It's going to almost fill our cart here pretty much. And then that's going to be where we're going to go. 4 people, insurance, for it. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more rep coming in. You do get rep quicker if you are buying and selling to the same person. Like we're selling to this person on the way back. We could be buying something as well. I'm just not really sure what well, I suppose I could have got domestic fuels, shouldn't I? Well, I could build another one of these and do another trip, but it might be too late anyways. Let's see if the ship has any. That would be lucky for us if the ship had some. So let's tobacco. Okay, that's good to go. This guy's ready. Awesome. Domestic fuels, select. Make a bunch of these guys go in here. All right, now we're down to 7 labor. See how fast they go sometimes? You're just sitting at 30 plus, and it's like, oh, I'll be good for a while, and then you're not all of a sudden. That's just crazy how that works sometimes. Okay, so we hit a population milestone to get another person here. Citizens' minimum happiness is plus 20, and the interval between immigrants' arrival is minus 10%. I think I'm going to go with this one. I do like the happiness one. And we are okay with happiness. So I'm going to go with the immigrant arrival interval reduction. Get that happening. So that would be really great to get a little bit more people more often. Still waiting on that stuff to get built up. I just heard something get complete. Looks like these guys are waiting on hammers. That should happen here pretty soon as well. What is getting built? I think it's the houses? Maybe. I'm not sure. But, oh, shoot. Now we're totally out of laborers. So yeah, I mean, those people were getting put somewhere when I was hearing that thing get built, but I don't know what it was. Built this. Oh, this stuff right here. So we don't need this many people in the mines. I mean, not yet anyways. We will. There we go. So that'll save us a handful of people. Then now we're back up to 8. All right. So that's going to be what we got going on, I guess, for now. And thanks to everybody who's been watching and subscribing here. We got a ton of subscribers since we got Settled on Survival back in action. So I'm excited about that. I appreciate you guys watching and hanging out. It's been kind of a crazy couple days here at my house with the whole family being in town and stuff, and the whole funeral arrangements and stuff happening for my father-in-law. So videos are going to be sporadic this week. Yesterday was Monday, so we didn't even have a video for Monday. So I'll post in the community tab all the time when we've got things going on, what's happening with the channel as far as videos and stream-wise goes. So no, I'm not sure how many more we'll do this week, but I wanted to get one out for you guys. And I hope you're having a good week, and I hope to see you again soon.